What's up, everybody? Drinking a little bit of Gatorade today. Uh, so today we're gonna discuss what survived. What do you guys think survived the tank crash? And honestly, we're gonna try to get a close up on all the corals that most likely passed away, and then ones that I think are still good, and ones that still have polyp extensions. So we're gonna take a look at that. Hey, Freedom Frog Gear, what's up, bro? Thank you for joining, bro. So So yeah, I had a small tank crash that happened in this tank, and then we're gonna kind of go over what coral survived. Honestly, it was all my fault. I was experimenting with the chemicals a little bit too harsh, but I do know the corals are on their way to recovery. Most of them, besides, I did lose. Man, I want to say I lost 3 coral, but it's all right compared to losing all of them. But it was all my fault. Oh shit, that sucks, man. Yeah, bro. Hey, but I kept the ones I really wanted alive. But one that I really thought was gonna really do good, I think it's dead, or I'm gonna leave them in there. You know what I mean? Because sometimes the skeleton's in there. Like we're gonna go in there with the this thing that I have on my micro tank on my. See how big it looks. We're gonna go in there and really take a look at the corals. So we're gonna see which ones are still alive and signs to look for when corals are recovering. And also, I have a product that's supposed to be on the way. Well, 2 things. I have a chemical in here to help the polyp extension, so it's gonna help these guys come out of their little cave, I guess you could say, but out of the little I don't know what you want to call it, but coralites. But um, kind of make the polyps come out, I guess you could say, is the best way if you don't know about corals. But anyways, yeah, so it's gonna help them with their polyp extension and stuff. So help them on a feed and shit. So. Um, But right now we're just on cruise control. I can't do no water changes. I'll kill shit if I do another water change, and then I can't add anything to the tank because I'll kill the coral, and then I can't do anything about the algae besides wait for my cleanup crew. It's supposed to arrive here today, but I don't know what the fuck happened. I'm looking at the schedule. It says arriving tomorrow, so that's like 2 days of shipping. And I don't like shipping hermit crabs that long because they kill each other in the shells for the shells and stuff when they're in the bag. Glad there are survivors. Yeah, bro. But these anyway, let's keep talking. But this coral right here that I'm highlighting, this guy's a survivor. He's my like true survivor in the tank. So he's surviving, and I know he's gonna pull off through. I do notice algae on him, so that's never good. So that's usually algae's taking hold of their tissue and their skeleton, and that's not good at all. So those 50 hermit crabs fucking better get here soon. But let's take a quick look at it. Shit. Damn it. It looks a lot smaller in the camera. It's all a lens thing, but in person it looks a lot bigger. So if you have one of these magnifying glass, it looks a lot bigger in person. When once you put your phone on it, it makes it look small. It's all a lens kind of shit effect. But anyways, this guy, if you could look at him, you can still see some of the polyps and stuff, and I can see the polyps out. The polyps are a little bit bleached out. The skin, I can see it's starting to recover. You can see a little bit of blue on the skin, so that's a really good sign. What's not a good sign is if you look at you see right there, you see the algae that's growing in the middle of the tissue. That's never good because once the algae starts taking hold, it's gonna start doing what I'm gonna show you on the next coral. Okay. But if we look at this coral right here, not this coral, but on a different coral. But if you look at this coral honestly looks like it died. Uh, all I see is nothing but a straight up white coral skeleton. I do not see any polyps in there, but we're just gonna leave it in there just in case. You know what I mean? We're gonna leave everything as is, and we're not gonna get no new corals in this tank until we get the algae under control. So we're gonna add 50 hermits, and if I have to add 50 more, then that's what we're gonna do. All right. So this is the coral I was telling you what happens once the algae starts taking hold of the coral. But if you look at this guy, uh, the algae is a really bad issue. If I scrub the algae off of him again, I might start scrubbing tissue off again, and that's not good. But if you look at him, I know you guys can't tell because the fucking watch. It's better to go like that than like that, right? But if you look at him, coral is some fragile stuff, man. Yeah, bro. And like remember, I always maintained the same water chemistry. The only thing that was different was the was adding a third poison in the water, and I knew I was pushing the boundary, and it's honestly 100% my fault, but um, that was on my shit. That was on my fault. But anyways, this guy, I can see the polyps out. If you look at the polyps, this guy looks like he's gonna fully recover, but at the same time, that algae could easily fucking take over and kill it because it's a weak coral. All these corals are weak right now. They're weak as fuck. So one, they have to heal, and two, fight the algae. So they're fucking being attacked by two fronts. You know what I mean? And that's why they're at where they're at. But this guy, let's say I get rid of the algae, this guy's gonna pull through. Another one that I'm undetermined is this guy on top. Mostly because I've seen him in worser conditions and he's pulled through. And I can still see a blue on his tissue. And I'm not sure what kind of coral this is. I'm not sure if it's a Monty also, but that guy, I'm like, I'm not, I'm undetermined. I'm not sure. Maybe like I feel like he's gonna pull through, but I'm not sure. We'll keep an update on that guy. And then this guy, I think this guy is honestly one of the ones I lost. Hey, what's up, Filthy Rich? What's up, G? Thank you for joining, bro. Uh, we're just trying to see which coral survived the chemical burns and shit. Because really, that's what happened. I added too much chemicals to kill the algae or different types of algae and shit, and they work. But at the same time, if you combine them or you overdose one, because I know I overdosed one of them a little bit, but still, uh, it's kind of like you're burning the corals and shit. But this guy, I feel like he didn't make it. But like I said, I'm just gonna leave him in there. This is the other guy that I'm telling you that I'm not sure if most likely he died, and this guy was the one that was doing really good. So I kind of feel bad for this guy. But honestly, there might be polyps in there that I'm just not seeing. You know what I mean? So don't always go with your eye. Just give it time, because all these corals are stressed out as fuck. Even this guy, these polyps right here. Hold on, let me lower the tripod. So this is how it looks like, and then bam. All right, so I'm trying to square this up. So I'm telling you guys what to look for if the polyps are recovering or not. All right. So if you look at these polyps right here, uh, you see how they're kind of like ball shaped. They're nice little round balls. That's a good sign. If they're dying, you'll see like little tissue kind of coming out, or sometimes also they're peeling tissue and they need water current, so that's natural. But you gotta know the difference. Uh, you gotta know the difference between dissolving and when they're shedding tissue. But right now, you can see they're pretty healthy in terms of like when they're in terms of them being closed up. But then if you look at over here, you see how they're opening up over here. That's the next good sign. If you see some starting to open up, that's a good sign. But then again, these polyps are usually pretty strong and they fight algae pretty good. But if this algae could easily go over and kill all these polyps if I don't take care of it. And like I said, 50 hermit crabs. It's what I'm gonna throw in here to really, really, really tackle the problem. You know what I mean? But I'm just showing you guys signs to look for. All right, but normally polyps are so easy to keep, but um, these guys were the first ones showing signs of stress when the tank started going down. All right, mostly because they're soft coral, they don't have a skeleton to retract to, so they close up. So that's why I have these polyps in here. And I did throw, like I said, I did pick up a piece and I threw it in my little 2-gallon tank, and they're fucking fully open, like a good 90% open. But on this system, they're gonna take a while. All right, so now we're gonna go another coral that survived. Fucking one of my favorite corals that I'm so happy I didn't kill, because this guy was one of the ones I really didn't want to kill. That guy right there, and its guy's on its way to recovery. And then this guy also made it. So hold on, let me lower the tripod more. Oh shit! Oh shit! Damn, this guy's gonna be hard to record. Let me take it off the tripod. Okay, a lot better. There you go. All right, so if you look at this guy, I'm holding it by hand. I'm trying not to move. I'm just pressing it against the glass. All right, so if you look at this guy, you can see the polyps kind of out. You see how the coral itself is bleached. You know what I mean? The polyps are bleached, and the tissue itself, it's not. It's bleached out a little bit. It's not its natural color. I mean, it's there and not there at the same time. Don't worry, it didn't crash again. You can use medications, but as soon as you stop using the medication, it returns. Best bet is to fix your water parameters. You have cyano, so lower nitrates. Yeah, bro. And like a lot of the cyano is getting attached to the hair algae. So with those 50 hermits, and I get rid of the hair algae, the cyano is not gonna have anywhere to grow. Cause I used to be filled with cyano over here, but you see, ever since I got rid of the hair algae, maybe I missed a spot right there. But ever since I got rid of the hair algae, there's no cyano really growing right there. You know what I mean? But if you look at this guy, you can see the polyps right there. I'm very confident this guy's gonna recover. You know what I mean? Like I said, I did do large water changes. There is the carbon still in there, like a 2-week carbon still in the tank or whatever. So yeah, but you can see the polyps kind of coming out. I mean, let me move this. Yeah, you can't see shit. But yeah, definitely. But you can see the cyano attached to some hair algae right there. But right there is just straight up hair algae right there because the cyano is being blown out by the fucking water current. Hey, bro, bring the wife to the shooting pits. I'll catch you next time. Good luck, man. Hey, bro, good luck with that, bro. That sounds like hella fun. A lot of fun, man. Let me know next time how it went, bro. That shit sounds pretty bomb. Have a good day, bro. Yes, but the present cyano is the result of high nutrients and imbalances. So I'd use Roaphos and wait a bit with a little cleaning. Uh, Charlie's Reefs. I did test the nitrates, bro. That shit was like at zero almost. Wait, hey, bro, hold on. Let me see something. Oh shit, I'll be right back. Wait, hey guys, hold on. Hey, let me know if I'm still on, guys. I think I fucked up this thing. Hey guys, let me know if you guys can hear me. Yes. Yeah, mine rates to be a zero because it's all being taken up by the algae, so you still have nitrates. Yeah, bro. At all times, we're always producing nitrates. But honestly, I think it's mostly my water source because I buy water from Walmart, and then I saw a video from Inappropriate Reefer that he did like years ago about Walmart water, and then when he started using Walmart water, he started getting a lot of hair algae also. So I'm like, ah, shit. I know it's the water. So I do have a new water source that I'm gonna use until I get my RO unit. I'm gonna buy a RO unit next week. Uh, but I definitely know it's the Walmart water that's the problem. I've been open about it. I use the Walmart water because fuck, I've always had a RO unit with me, but every time I move, I never take the RO unit with me. I always end up buying a whole new one. No, standard resolve high nitrates and high phosphates. Yeah, man. Honestly, I think everything's just a result of simply introducing some shit to the tank. Because if you don't introduce certain algae to your system through your frag plugs, your system's always going to be like a pretty healthy thing. Wait, hold on, bro. Let me go get my phone real quick. Hold on. All right, there you go, bro. My bad. I just want to make sure you okay, you do got a wrench. All right, good shit. Oh yeah. So anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna change my water source for sure, and then I have an ICP test because I know the water source. There's something wrong with the fucking water because I can't. Every time I threw in snails in here, they all died. You know what I mean? Ever since I started using the Walmart water, the snails died, and then I started having algae problems. I'm currently stopping my cyano. It was because I had a protein skimmer turned off for 3 days. It broke, but that caused many nutrients. Cyano came. Oh yeah, bro, that sucks. G. Like, here's my skimmer. Oh shit, never mind. I gotta clean out this cup. But I do got a little skimmer in there, so it really helps if you have like SPS corals. The skimmer really helps a lot. All right, let me go. Man, put it back on. All right. Oh yeah, Charlie's Reef. You know something I also wanted to experiment with. I wanted to try a little UV sterilizer, but I can't. I don't know if they make them this small. I mean, even this little turtle shit. is almost bigger than the tank. I wanted to try a UV sterilizer. My skimmer is for 200 gallons, and I have a nice amount of fish, so it had great effect in 3 days. Oh shit, that's what's up. Hey, how big's your tank, man? How big's your tank? I'm really curious to know how big it is. That's some pretty cool shit. Oh wait. Oh shit. Oh my bad, guys. I think I fucked it up. My bad. Nah, I was trying to zoom into the tank. I mean into the phone, and hopefully you guys could hear me good now. All right, it's 200 gallons. Oh shit, that's what's up, bro. Oh fuck, Charlie's Reef. What happened? On my phone? I clicked the back button. My bad. Hopefully you could hear me. Let me know if you could hear me. I pressed the back button on my phone. Um, that's why. Oh shit. That's why I hate going live on my phone sometimes. Yes, you're back. All right, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Uh, but yeah, but honestly, I really want my what do you call it? My hermit crabs to arrive. I honestly hope I get 50 and they sent extra because I know they're gonna start killing each other because today they're supposed to arrive today and then I looked at the tracking number and then it says arriving tomorrow. I'm like, what the fuck? They sent that yesterday. And then you know what's more fucked up? Where they're sending it from, it's only like an hour and 45 minutes, like an hour and a half from here. So that's pretty fucked up. Oh yeah, another thing that I did notice, I forgot to tell you guys that I did with the tank. Why I actually noticed a huge decrease in all the algae is on my main settings on my noon times. You know when it's the most intense. I had it at 18% white, and then I just straight up went back to zero on the most intense on the white because on the most intensity is for 5 hours at 18% on white. So I just straight up went 5 hours zero, and then like during normal hours, like right now, I think the highest it goes is like around 3%, no more than 10%. You know what I mean? But that's only for a few hours. But for most of the time, for 5 hours straight, it's at zero. And I noticed a huge decrease in the algae. Like almost since yesterday that I did it and today, I noticed a huge difference. And then I'm gonna keep it like that because I was planning on blacking out the tank, but I'm like, ah man, the corals can't survive that shit. So I just uh, put zero on the dial on the channel on white. Um, I don't know. I feel like corals recover a lot better under the blue light than under the white light for whatever reason. At least to me, it depends on where you were keeping your coral at. You know what I mean? Because I feel like the coloration or the zooxanthellae or all that bullshit, it's adjusted to that specific wavelength. And I noticed once you change it, it takes a while for it to change, like to develop into that specific wavelength. I don't know if that makes sense, or to adjust to that wavelength. But yeah, that's another thing that I did do. I did cut off a lot of the white for 5 hours. I'm gonna pick it back up once the algae's under control and the corals have fully recovered. You know what I mean? Then I'm gonna start picking up the white again. But for the moment, like right now on your end, it probably looks a lot bluer, but it's not that blue in person. But it is a well, maybe because I keep looking at the tank, but it is pretty blue. But I do have the other colors on, so it just makes it blend in to a white. But yeah, but yeah, man, that's what survived so far. But I'm really happy. Like I said, this guy survived. That guy's a really nice Monty, and like I said, I was expecting the cleanup crew today, and now I guess it's postponed until tomorrow, and that really sucks. Yeah, I had that as well here, but I have it mixed with a ton of white. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true. Like right now, I don't know if we're at the full intensity right now. There might be a little bit of white in there, but at noontime where I had it at 18%, I thought at least for 1 week I'll just lower the full intensity to zero. Instead of dialing down all the channels, just dial down the white. And I noticed almost like immediately the corals started doing a lot better, and there was less algae. So I'm gonna leave it like this for a while until they fully recover. Because I know once I start bumping up the white, they start growing quicker. But at the same time, I feel like the white is kind of fucking them up more than helping them, just because it's helping the algae a lot more than the coral. And right now, since I cut the white light, the algae's starting to struggle and the coral's recovering. So I'm gonna keep it like that. You know what I mean? Fuck the algae, but that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. And like I said, man, I was really planning on doing a live, doing an unboxing of my hermit crabs and throwing them in there, but that's not gonna happen, guys. And like you can see even through my little lens right here, you can see the coralline algae that's on the rock. Yeah, it's true. The macroalgae on your corals are more adjusted to blue light because they live in greater depths in the ocean. Yep, yep. See, Charlie Reese knows what's up. That's why he's here, bro, with the wrench and shit. Hey, but if you look at that coral, you see how you could tell it's gonna recover. See the Monty? You could tell it's gonna recover, but then you could tell that Monty fucking straight up died. It was already struggling with the hair algae, and then the chemical burns just straight up annihilated. And then if you look at that Monty, if I honestly didn't stop the experiment, that Monty would have been a goner, straight up goner. Also, but that guy's a survivor. That Digi over there, that's actually a bubblegum Digi. I'm gonna get a forest fire Digi, but that's a bubblegum Digi over there. But anyways, look, if you look at the coralline algae, I'm fucking surprised the coralline algae survived all the fucking chemicals. But you see that there's coralline algae still there. Obviously there's some dino in that bitch and some hair algae mixed in. But the hair algae on the frags, man, that's I really need those hermit crabs. Hi. So time to restart. Um, I'm just gonna let everything recover because I didn't lose all the coral. I only lost three. Oh shit. See, like I lost that guy. I think I lost that guy. Um, I lost this one and that guy. I lost that guy. That guy was doing so good, and oh my god, piece of shit Coraline, man. I don't think you could really kill that shit. Coraline survives everything, even being out of water for a while or being crushed in a blender. For real, Charlie. I just know it. If you dry that fucker out, that's the only way I know how to really kill it. All right. But anyways, Rainer, if you look at all my other corals, they survive. I mean, they have chemical burns and shit, but they all survive. Like the polyps are bleached out and shit, but they're kind of coming out. You know what I mean? The hair algae is not fucking helping, and the dino is not helping either. But like I said, if you look over here, I got rid of all the hair algae that was there. Now the dino has nowhere to get hold of, so there's no more. And it's been like that for almost like 4 days, 3 days, or last time. You guys saw me fuck with that shit. The skimmers fucking running clean. The pump fucking blasting the fuck out of everything. Look at my water movement. Look at that shit. Boom. That's some nice ass water movement right there. I actually have to put that behind the rocks because it's too much water movement. You know what I mean? Look at that shit. Even if I put that right there, look at my what do you call these fuckers again? Look at my Rastazoas. It's barely enough gentle flow. Enough gentle flow. Oh fuck, that's some funny shit. I mean, you could really tell how much is being blasting if you look over there. I really love the bigger size model of the Hager. I highly recommend that motherfucker. Um, I've been thinking about moving this guy either over here. I think I would really love this guy, but I'm not sure if the magnet in the back I could put it in the back of like inside of the water. I've done it before with other brands, but I don't know anything about this brand. But I was thinking about putting this magnet in the water to have it blasting on this side. You know what I mean? Like that, but at the same time, I don't know if it'll fuck it up. No, don't restart. You could fix it. Yeah. Gee, right now we're just on cruise control because I can't do no more water changes because I've been doing too much. And if you look at my water, it's fucking crystal clear as fuck. I mean, you can see you can see the back panels of the window. You see what I mean? It's like straight up fucking water's really clear as fuck already. Um, oh yeah, another thing I have been doing, I've been dosing a lot of aminos to the water. Aminos definitely fucking work. If your SPS coral or any corals are not doing good, dose aminos to the fucking tank. All right. I've been adding a lot of aminos actually, guys, in the past 2 days. I thought about restarting, but I was able to fix the cyano and dinos. Yeah, Charlie's Reefs for reals. I feel like it's fixable. I feel like I just need my hermits. It's like what happened to my I ordered an army of 50 hermit crabs on a 14-gallon tank. You know what I mean? And I honestly was gonna get 100, but I wasn't sure if I was really gonna get a free shipping. And then if they're 2 days late, I don't even know how many will actually survive. You know what I mean? Uh, but yeah, anyways, but I got 50 hermit crabs that are gonna go right in here, and then I'm gonna do an ICP test and find out why my because every time I get snails, they keep dying. I know it's the water source, so um, I'm gonna change the water source and then get new snails and see if they die. But until I get my RO unit, I won't really know for sure. Oh yeah, until I get the ICP test, I really will know for sure. It's more problem getting the rest of the chems out. For reals, Rainer. I feel like as long as the SPS coral heal up and recover, I know the tank is good enough to be able to support life, and then I'm just gonna throw in um, more Monties in here, or other SPS corals, or easy to keep SPS corals in here. Oh, actually, that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. The fate of this tank is gonna. I'm gonna move all these frags out. Uh, I'm debating about this rock, or I might move this whole rock structure, or I don't know. It's because this rock has my rosters of his. Fuck. I do have a frag on my other tank, but this is my little mother colony. But anyways, but anyways, the SPS corals are gonna be moved to a different tank, and then in this tank, I'm gonna have a long tentacle anemone just for the clowns. I'm gonna take out the skimmer and take out that Hager because I really love that. I'm gonna put that shit on the new tank. On the new tank, it's gonna be straight up bare bottom, or I might add some what do you call that shit? Calcium reactor media in the bottom, like a really thin layer, like straight up, just so I don't have to scrape the algae with the knife in the bottom all the time. I'd rather just have like coralline growing on the bottom of that shit. Anyways, uh, like a really, 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 really thin layer. Like honestly, like as thick as the media, and that's it. Like if the grain of the media is this thick, that just like that, like straight up, basically nothing. Um, and then it's gonna be nothing but SPS corals, and um, but I'm not gonna do that until I move out of this place pretty soon. All right, hopefully within like a month or two, I'm out of this place and I get the new tank. So that's something I really look forward. Do you run RoaFos or GFO? It will keep your phosphates low. You still need to check your nitrates and do water changes for nitrates, but the removal of phosphate algae will be slower. Yeah, Charlie's Reef. No, I don't run RoaFos, and I don't check my phosphates or the nitrates often. Oh, actually, I do test nitrates once in a while live with you guys, but that's just for like entertainment shit. But personally, I never really test that shit. And I know the water source probably does have a lot of phosphate. I'm gonna send an ICP test. Like I said, I'm gonna do an ICP test to the water. I just want to get rid of all the poison now before I actually send the ICP test because they're gonna be like, "Hey, bro, you have a lot of poison in your shit." I'm be like, "Yeah, I know, bro. Thank you for telling me something I already know." So instead, I'd rather just try to get rid of as much of the poison out and then send my ICP test because I'm gonna send my ICP test next week. You know what I mean? I'm gonna grab the water samples live with you guys, most likely. I heard you have to register the test or some shit. I really don't know how it works. But we're gonna do an ICP test together. We're gonna send that shit and then see what's up. You know what I mean? And then Charlie's Reef. So make sure you're stay tuned for that, bro. Cause I'm gonna send the ICP test, and then once I get the results, bro, we're gonna go over my phosphates, nitrates, all those chemicals and shit together, bro. And then we're gonna find out if these block shits, cause oh shit, where is it at? Well, there's a little block in there, a mineral block that I got. I'm not sure if you know. I probably had to go grab them. But there's a little mineral block in there. I really want to know if it's releasing the. You know what? Let me go grab that shit. Fuck, hold on. Oh, these things. Sorry, I couldn't figure out the name what it was, so I had to go grab them. The C Lab number 28 automatic replenisher. So what I thought is if I throw in one block, because that's I calculated that's about how much for my tank. One of these little blocks for my tank. Oh shit. Fumble. I think I dropped one. Oh wait, hold on. Let me recount. Let me recount. No, that's all of them. So if one of these blocks I have in this tank, so I thought if I give it a week and then I do a final water change with the new water next week or between today and next week, I'm gonna find out if these things really replenish the minerals in the water. I'm not gonna add any trace elements to the water. Like I'm not gonna dose the trace elements to my system because if this shit really supposedly replenishes all these, so I'm gonna find out through the ICP test if that shit's what's up. You know what I mean? Uh, at least that's my next experiment. Um, I'm gonna do water changes from today until next week until I send the ICP test, and then see how all these other chemicals are found in the system at the concentrate. At least somewhat near the concentrations they claim, even if they're off. I just want to see that they're actually present. You know what I mean? I mean, not that off, but like you see how strontium, if it's at 8, if it's like at 7 or 5 or 10, I really don't give a shit. You know what I mean? But that's what I'm hoping. But that was just my plan. That's the only reason I haven't sent the ICP test yet, guys, because I got rid of the poison and now I'm a change water source. Well, because I know most of the Walmart water is still gonna be in here. I'm gonna change 5 gallons total until today until next week with the Target water that I showed you on the last live or last time we mixed water and send the ICP test. I'm doing water tests while watching. Yeah, that's what's up, Charlie's Reef. Man, you're a real one, bro. I didn't I didn't know that actually worked. Oh, Charlie's Reef, you're talking about this shit, bro? Yeah, yeah. Like I really do not know if this shit works. uh, I got this because my boy co reefing. He's not on yet, but he might come on. He started using this shit, and I'm like, hey, this shit reminds me of those turtle shits. You know those turtle calcium and mineral blocks. There's like 2 different or like 3 different mineral blocks that they use for turtle waters or some shit for like aquatic turtles. I'm like, oh shit, that shit dissolves when the pH goes down or some shit like that. Uh, they made one for like a fish tank. I mean, for reefs. So I'm like, oh, that's kind of clever. So I thought I'd give it a try. So I don't know. So I okay, watch. Let me go show you the trace element shits that I know. Well, you guys already. All right, so I stopped dosing. Well, these are I usually get different types of trace essential elements, but I stopped dosing this trace elements and the iodine or whatever. I only use this because this is what I got. Um, if you have like fuel, I think it's like a better brand and shit. They don't make the same test kits anymore. I think a lot of the tests, I mean, the chemicals that we used to use like in around the mid 2000s, a lot of those businesses went out of business. Anyways, yeah, bro. So I was saying, I want to find out through the ICP test because if I stop dosing this, because I know it has some trace elements in here, I'm gonna stop dosing that shit and then see if it really compares with what they're saying. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna give it a week to dissolve one block, and then I'm gonna throw in another one, and then send in the ICP test. Well, I'm gonna throw in another one and wait like 24 hours or some shit, and then send in the ICP test. At least that's a plan. It would be super cool if it works. Then I could stop dosing so much. Yeah, yeah, bro, for reals. Um, I think this would work a lot for like your like minor elements and stuff, but um like I said, definitely cut back on a lot of dosing if it actually works. Because I'm still gonna dose like for my pH and the carbonate in the water, like hydroxide and carbonate in the water. I'm always gonna dose that, but I'm not gonna be dosing like iodine and like fucking trace elements anymore. I'm still gonna dose amino acids because that amino acids is biological. This is not amino acids right here, so do not confuse minerals with amino acids. Amino acids are proteins that are made from biological living things or cells, while this shit is mineral. Fucking like imagine ground up fucking rocks and shit. You know what I mean? Um, it's chemicals. It's not living. You know what I mean? It's matter. But we're gonna see if that shit works. But I think that shit will really cut back on your dosing. I ordered aquatic plants on Amazon today. They were delivered. Ah, shit, for reals? Damn. I'm still waiting on my polyp booster because I wanted to test a polyp booster with you guys live and see if it actually makes the polyps come out on my SPS coral. If it'll make them extend a lot more. Hey, but what kind of plants you got? Almost all of them frozen. They don't look good. Fuck, Rainer, I feel you, bro. That's what happens when you order shit. Hey, Rainer, is it winter time over there in Europe, bro? Let me know. I really want to know if it's winter time right there. But anyways, guys, my hour's almost up, so keep posting your last comments. I'm gonna go take this shit back, and then we're gonna be out of here. So hold on. Jep. -6 degrees Celsius, 2 degrees Celsius here. Fuck. It's -6 where it's where Rainer's at, and where Charlie Reefs is at. It's 2 degrees Celsius. Hey, Charlie's Reefs, where you at, G? Rainer, he's in Austria, but where you at, bro? 21.2 degrees Fahrenheit. Rainer looked that shit up or asked Alexa, huh? Because Rainer doesn't use Fahrenheit. He uses the metric system. Charlie's Reefs, the Netherlands. Oh, that's what's up. Oh, we got another. Oh, my G. We got another someone from Europe. That's what's up. Man, I fucking love all you guys, man. Much love over there to you and Rainer, man. Sorry, I had to drink a little bit of Gatorade real quick. We all, yeah, man. Fucking love all you guys, man. Man, but man, I'm still upset about my. I really don't care about the dry goods as much as my hermit crabs arriving. Cause man, honestly, like, how many crabs do you guys really think killed each other by now? You know what I mean? I mean, at least like gotta be at least 2 goners already. You know what I mean? So I expect like 48 hermit crabs. Nah. I wonder if they threw extra. That'd be pretty cool if they actually threw extra in there. But like, hey, what are these extra empty shells? Nah, but it's all good. It's all good, man. But I love all you guys that joined. Honestly, guys, but my hour's almost up, and then I might go live again. Hold on, let me see it. I might stay on. I'm gonna go check if the package arrived. If it didn't arrive, I'm just gonna end the live. If it arrived, we're gonna test out the polyp booster. Otherwise, we'll test that shit next time. All right. So give me a sec. Let me go check if the polyp booster arrived. All right. Otherwise, we're just gonna do the outro and end this shit. All right. So I'll be right back. Yeah, the package is nowhere near. 3 to 5 though is my guess. Oh, you 3 to 5 dead? Oh, died? Yeah, mine too, Rainer. Fuck, and that's being like on a conservative end. You know what I mean? Realistically, fuck. On the high end, it's probably like a good 10 to 15 of them killed each other by now, or when I get them, expect like half the squad. Ah, shit. Instead of a squad of 50, expect more like a squad of like 20 to 30. Hey, but for being only like 2 hours away, less than 2 hours away, really, it's more like an hour and like, uh, yeah, like an hour and a half away. Or let's just round it up to 2 hours. You know what I mean? Um, that's like 2 days of shipping, bro. That's like one. Damn, that's just sad. That's like traveling an equivalent of 1 hour per day or one day. Yeah, 1 hour per day or whatever. Damn, that's fucking sad. You know what I mean? Damn, 2 days to travel 2 hours. I hope they're wrong, cause honestly, I hope they're on delivery, like on its way. I never add. Hold on. I never added that many hermits or snails. I already kept the algae minimal with my fox face and blenny. Oh yeah, Charlie's Reef. That's another thing I really wanted to do. I was so tempted to get the fox face in here, but because these two clowns are already happy, I didn't want to throw in another fish in here. Uh, I honestly prefer to handle the algae with tangs and fox faces. That's my favorite way, honestly. I remember, well, back then we used to have like yellow tangs in there and like yellow fox faces. Damn, man, those guys killed all the algae, man. There was never any algae anywhere. You know what I mean? And that's what I really loved about them. That's what I love about fish. They just eat all the algae. That's the easiest way to keep your frags clean and all that. That's the downside about having a clownfish, though. They don't really eat all that. At least the blenny. Oh yeah, see, he even put blennies. Yeah, and blennies, man. A blenny would be perfect for this tank, but these clowns, man, they last time I threw in two peppermints, those guys fucking bullied the crap out of the peppermints. Only two clowns, no snails, and algae eater. Oh yeah. Yeah, honestly, I really love turbo snails and trocus snails. I really want to have some trocus snails in here. That's why I want to do the ICP test, and I'm gonna throw in probably like 5 to 10 trocus snails in here, and probably take out the hermit crabs once they're done with the algae. Or I don't know, I might just leave them in there. But I really just want to have some trocus snails in here because I want to breed trocus snails. That'd be pretty cool. Even if I only get like one to full adult size, that'd be pretty cool. You know what I mean? Document with you guys and shit. That'd be pretty cool. Um, but yeah, but the future of this tank, it's gonna. I'm gonna remove all these frags eventually, and the Rostazoas out, and just have some. Maybe I'll keep the Rostazoas in there. I'm debating on that. I'm probably gonna take them out. I might just leave a this little frag piece. Take that frag piece out, and then throw it in here, and then but take the whole colony with me, the whole mother with me, and just drop a frag in here. And then, cause I really love this strain of Rostazoas I got, cause I seen a lot of Rostazoas. Their skirts are brownish. These fucking skirts are green, so I love my Rostazoas. I think I got the best Rostazoas ever. Um, but anyways, yeah, and this tank, I'm just gonna have a big green long tentacle enemy, cause these clowns love hosting the green hair algae, so I'm just gonna get a big green long tentacle enemy for them. Um, I know they'll love that shit. Cause I don't want to throw in my green bubble tip in here. Fuck that shit. I love my green bubble tip. I'd rather throw in a porcelain crab or some sexy shrimp. Hey, do you guys know if sexy shrimp will host the an enemy fast or slow or anything like that? Otherwise, I was thinking of throwing the porcelain crab or the enemy crab or whatever. I wasn't sure. Should I go with the sexy shrimp or the enemy crab for my bubble tip enemy? But anyways, in this tank, I'm gonna throw in a long tentacle, a green long tentacle in this bitch. I located one, so if they haven't sold it, I'm gonna buy it and throw it in here. My snails duplicate like crazy in my tank. Hey, Charlie's Reef, what snails do you have, bro? Let me know. My fish allow me to have only very large hermit crabs. Yeah. Oh, the other day I was gonna get some blue knuckles, but I didn't have shells for them. Those guys grow huge, and then they really dislodge the coral frags from like the rock structure. But I love them, man. I love blue knuckles. Those are my favorite hermit crabs, actually, and the orange ones. Those guys are cool too. But yeah, guys. But anyways, guys, we're at 57. All right, guys. But that's pretty much it, guys. This is gonna be the end of my hour. If you have any questions, let me know. And Charlie's Reef, let me know what snows you got, bro. That's pretty cool that they duplicate in there. Because if you could duplicate or multiply anything in the saltwater hobby, as long as it's not fucking vermitid snails, man, that's some pretty cool shit. As long as it's not vermitid snails. Mainly turbo snails and trocus snails. Yeah, man, that's what I mean. I really love trocus snails because they multiply, and I would really love have a whole bunch of little trocus snails in here eating all the algae and seeing a whole bunch of hair algae. So I know if I get rid of the hair algae, the dino goes away. Because honestly, there's not a lot of dinos in here that much anymore. But the hair algae just gives it a place for it to grab on. So and then once the hair algae grows, there's more dinos just starts growing with it. But like I said, ever since I lowered the white spectrum on my lights, I noticed a huge decrease in the algae. Hey, Benny the Cali, what's up, bro? Salute to Raider and Niner. Oh hell yeah, that's what's up, G. Thank you, bro. Um, I'm gonna get a long tentacle for them pretty soon. I'm gonna upgrade my SPS corals to a bigger system, and then these clowns are gonna have a nice long green tentacle. Cause I tried the rose anemone, but they don't really like the red anemones. They like green anemones, so I'm just gonna give them a long tentacle. I bought the green bubble tip for them, but I like the green bubble tip too much. um, I'd rather give them a green long tentacle. You know what I mean? I have used a ton of starfish, but they died because of Dino X. Oh snap! Yeah, Charlie's Reefs. You know what? Ever since I used the Dino X and all the other chemicals, all the copepods, all the pods, all that shit, even the what that anemone that I had in there, the Aptasia anemone that was right there, I haven't seen them. You know what I mean? And then on my 2 gallon, the little Pico tank, man, there's like about so many copepods in there. When I turn on the lights, they're all scramming everywhere. And then I got abalone in there. Yeah, man, my little 2 gallon is honestly more successful than this tank. But this tank, I did push the SPS corals though. I'm not gonna lie, obviously, but they're on their way to recovery, so that's all that matters. Um, but anyways, guys, that's pretty much it, guys. If you have any last comments, just drop them down and I'll read them out. But otherwise, I appreciate everybody that tapped in. Damn it, I forgot to put the link up so you guys could join the live. Ah, fuck. Shit. Next time I'll drop the link so you guys could join the live and everything. But I'm gonna go walk my dogs right now and then I'll be back. I don't know if I'll go back on live today, but shit, I at least got in my hour today. Making an unboxing vid. Of what, the polyp booster or the I'm getting the polyp booster today. Maybe that's what you're talking about. And then I'm getting the hermit crabs tomorrow. Oh, I just saw your comment. It says hermits. Hold on. Hermits. All right. Yeah, I'll do an unboxing tomorrow of the hermits for sure then. All right, guys. So expect the live tomorrow. Unless they unexpectedly arrive today, then I'll do a live today of the hermits. But honestly, I think they're gonna arrive tomorrow. They were supposed to arrive today, but FedEx said tomorrow, so I don't know. So that sucks. But all right, guys, I'll let you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the tank and everything, and I'll see you guys next time. All right. Thank you guys for joining. Last thing, you could definitely tell the reduction of algae. Look at that shit. And the water's really clean as fuck. All right. Anyways, later out, guys.